Kuala Lumpur, where tradition meets innovation in a city of soaring towers and cultural wonders. After 1 week spent here, I am now ready to show you the best things to do in this underrated city nicknamed KL. I am Travel and Tell No One, and I am obsessed about traveling. My mission is to ease your vacation research and to compact all the information you need in a short video. And now let's move to the fun part and jump to the first attraction of the video. We will pass through Pintasan Saloma to go to the Petronas Towers. This is a metal structure constructed in 2020 and it's the gateway to Petronas. One of the best attractions to see here is Petronas Towers. Definitely a must just to come here to take some pictures or walk into the panoramic view. The majority are staying right in front of the Petronas Towers. We found the spot right across the street. It is empty here, there is really crowded. So if you want to take great pictures, just cross the street and you will not have problems to catch other people inside of your photo. See some examples here. With over 450 meters, Petronas Towers are one of the highlights in Kuala Lumpur and in all Malaysia. Right now we are in front of Petronas Towers. We sat here for a while to rest our feet after a long walk from home. There are 30 degrees Celsius, but the humidity is incredible. We are all wet.
Yeah, I think we are sweating because it's very humid here.
But we love it. We love it because at home there are 7 degrees Celsius and here we have 30.
Another thing to know about Kuala Lumpur is the fact that the weather is changing very fast. So now it's sunny, now it's raining, you never know. So you need to be prepared and have with you maybe an umbrella or something because it can rain anytime.
Inside of Petronas Towers there is a shopping mall where you can buy things from luxury shops and also have a drink or read something. One great thing that I spotted here in the hypermarket is the durian. I really love it and it's one of my favorite fruits. The time has come to meet again with my favorite fruit, the durian, and it's happening in KL, in central KL, and I will give also to my girlfriend to taste. I'm really excited to see her reaction. So it's the moment to taste the delicious durian, which is found only in Asia, and we found it in Bangkok at a cheap price and also in Philippines. Here was a bit expensive. I paid like $15 for these 2 seeds of durian, the king of fruits, how it's said. So let's try it. Let's see if it's the same taste as I'm used to. It is really good, it's delicious, it's really sweet. The fruit is delicious, but the smell is like cooked onion. That's why people avoid it. I like it. I'm really curious how my girlfriend will react when she will eat this. Let's see the first time when my girlfriend tastes a durian. I'm really curious what will be her reaction.
I don't like it, how it looks like, and the smell. It's very powerful.
Baby, don't start with the smell. Let's see. Drums.
Oh god.
Like it?
No.
Why not?
Oh my god, this is... I don't like it. It has a very, very strange taste. Very strange. No, no, it's a big no. It's not for me. I don't like that strange things.
It's more for me than it's a really anticipated reaction. I knew that it's not her taste, but I'm happy that she dared to taste it. You definitely need to search for the durian.
If durian isn't for me, I have another choice here that I know that I will like it. It's a donut with chocolate.
Do you want to switch?
No, 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 no.
Thank you very much.
Since we arrived here in Malaysia, we are trying all different stuff, and now I'm drinking tea milk with brown sugar balls. These ones. It's delicious.
Yes, definitely you need to try it. We are now going to explore one of the sky bars from KL. We discovered the sky bar at 33rd floor with Petronas Towers view. It is really lovely. There is also a pool, so if you want to swim with a spectacular view, this is the place. It is called Sky Bar. Petronas Towers are impressive, but in the night they are simply unreal.
It's my second time in KL and already planning for my next visit. One of the assets of KL is the variety of infinity pools at an incredible cheap price. It's the perfect place for remote working.
Traditional nasi lemak. We are enjoying a traditional nasi lemak and together with the tarik with grass jelly. But it's really delicious. So what we are eating here right now, it's rice with spicy sauce. We have some peanuts and some dried fish and half an egg. This is nasi lemak. We are now going to Batu Caves.
Next station, Batu Caves.
Right from the start, we were scanned by the multiple monkeys here. We were amazed of the huge statues and the surroundings, having multiple caves to enter. First, we experienced the cave at the entrance on the left side. Here a lot of religious scenes take place and the statues are in the original shape, at least the majority.
Batu Caves is one of the most important Hindu temples outside India. Batu comes from rock and we will discover a lot of caves here. Let's go!
Batu Caves is not only one of the most important pilgrimage sites for Hindus, it is also a must-visit destination for the local and foreign tourists alike. It is claimed to be around 400 million years old, and the temple that was built within the cave has been present for more than a century.
Batu Caves is simply breathtaking. For just $1 you can enter in these caves and you will be impressed of all the figurines in real shape telling stories of a Hindu culture. Just to make an idea of what stairs we need to descend, this cave is simply breathtaking. This part of Batu Caves is a hidden gem. When you enter from the rail station, you need to turn left, and here on the counter you need to pay 5 ringgit.
In order to reach the top of the main cave, you will need to climb 272 steps. Rest assured that it's totally worth it, as you'll be greeted by the sights of the beautiful cave and a stunning view of the surrounding areas.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. With this humidity and high temperatures, you need to drink a fresh coconut directly from the fridge. It is really refreshing, and we have the view of Batu Caves. This temple is dedicated to Lord Murugan. While you're at the base of Batu Caves, you need to be careful as there are thieves around. You need to be careful of the monkeys. They steal things, especially things that are shining. My girlfriend just experienced this. She was stolen a bag of chips. She was a bit scared, but overall it was a funny situation.
What you need to know if you want to go on top is that you need a dress code, so you need to be fully covered. In case you're not, you can buy a scarf like I did.
We made it to the top. It was not easy. We needed to pass through a lot of monkeys, which were stealing a lot of things. This cave is really huge.
In 2018, the stairs received a complete makeover. They were repainted in vibrant color schemes, offering a spectacular visual treat.
We just descended the Batu Caves and it was a bit challenging. We needed a bit of effort to climb all the stairs. The biggest challenge of all, it was to escape the monkeys. They were all over the place and they were trying to steal things. It was really challenging. I was fearful.
Yeah, they stole a lot of things like food, water. We saw that one monkey stole some souvenirs from one tourist, so you need to be very careful. It was nice here, but I think we'll like it more on the other side at the entrance.
Yeah, the hidden gem.
Yeah, that one, it's more interesting, I would say, than this one. But it's okay, especially here down, and the stairs that you can see from here, very colorful. They're pretty nice for photos.
Yes, it's an Instagram spot here.
It is. So you will take a lot of photos if you're lucky enough to have not so many tourists around you.
But it's a mandatory attraction to visit while you're in Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, it is. So you need to come here.
We are now in front of Petaling Street, that means Chinatown here in Kuala Lumpur. Let's go inside and taste some delicious specialities of China and also to see some souvenirs. My favorite Chinese sweets are mochi. They can be with diverse flavors, and I'm really curious if we will find here. At this moment we didn't find any in Kuala Lumpur yet.
Central Market, also commonly known by the locals as Pasar Seni, is a popular tourist spot that vibrates with Malaysian culture, art and craft. This is one of the nation's most successful repurposed heritage building in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, with plenty of local artworks, handcrafts and souvenirs to be purchased. By the way, the food here is delicious. The River of Life is one of the most iconic parts of KL. It's a convergence point of two rivers, the Klang River and the Gombak River. The building originally housed the offices of the British colonial administration and was known simply as government offices in its early years. In this square there is a 100-meter high flagpole, which was hoisted to signify the country's independence from British rule.
It is really peace and quiet on these streets. We can hear the birds and we starting to see a lot of trees and a lot of vegetation. Can't wait to discover these gardens.
Taman Tugu is a 66-acre green lung right in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, which will be preserved and conserved for future generations.
We have just arrived to Taman Tugu after a long walk. We walked almost 1 hour, so definitely you need to take a Grab or a taxi. But now that we are here, let's explore Taman Tugu. We started our trail to Taman Tugu. There are also a lot of monkeys. Hopefully they are friendly. This is nursery trail and it has 1 kilometer, but there are trails with 5 or more kilometers, so you can spend here all day long. It's incredible how this forest is in the middle of the town. This forest is too wild for us. Let's go to Padang Botanical Garden.
On our way to the gardens, our attention was taken by Tugu Negara, and we said it's mandatory to stop for a couple of minutes.
This national monument was not in our plan to visit, but after exiting Taman Tugu and going to Padang Botanical Garden, we spotted this great monument. It's really huge, and they prepared an entire square for this national memorial. It is a big statue with soldiers that defended in First World War. This botanical garden looks more familiar to us. It is more friendly and is not that wild as Taman Tugu. We are having a walk here. It is pretty hot. It's midday and there are more than 30 degrees Celsius. We feel it like it's more. When you buy a one-way ticket, you will receive a coin, and at the exit you will enter it and it will be vanished. We are now going to try a multicultural experience. We are first going to Little India, where we will observe the area and also maybe try some delicious food, and then to the Buddhist temple Thean Hou. It is a bit hard to walk in Kuala Lumpur as they do not have pedestrian areas. They have narrow pedestrian areas sometimes, but often we do not have at all.
The area is the biggest Little India in Malaysia, and its streets are filled with Indian shops that sell Indian clothing, provisioning and food. This Little India of the federal capital has a high percentage of Indian residences and businesses.
The smells here are so powerful. We can smell a lot of spices, and there are also a lot of souvenirs. They are preparing for Diwali, so everywhere you will see Happy Diwali. On our way to Thean Hou temple, it looked pretty close, but after getting misled on the road and missing some streets, we finally got the right one. Although they have a great infrastructure, and I'm really proud of their connections and streets and metro stations and everything. But after you get down off the commuter or the RTL, you need to go like 15-20 minutes on the streets, and they usually have no pedestrian walks. It's pretty hard to reach your destination, and the destination of 15 minutes walk can be doubled or more if you're not careful. Maybe the easiest way to travel via KL is taking a Grab, as it is not that expensive. We took it for several times and it is pretty affordable.
You can find here 12 animal statues, each representing the Chinese zodiac, along with characteristic descriptions beneath each zodiac sign. This Buddhist temple is dedicated to Thean Hou, a patron goddess of the Hainanese community believed to watch over fishermen.
We were expecting to find some cultural particularities, but it seems like that is just a scene. There are events here. Right now there is a wedding. On the outside it's pretty incredible, but in the inside, the main room, it's as you see behind me, not very special. It seems like the temple is at the second floor.
Many locals come here to worship Guan, the goddess of mercy. On Chinese festivals such as Mid-Autumn Festival and Wesak Day, the temple sees thousands of devotees and visitors. They burn joss sticks and place offerings at the feet of the statues. It serves as a rather favored wedding venue among the city's Chinese locals.
Thean Hou temple was a nice experience. There were 2 floors. Initially we thought that that is all at the first floor, but after researching a bit, we saw that there is a wedding ceremony area at the first floor.
Then you can see the temple actually, and you can light up some sticks after you do a donation. It was really interesting to see, so we had to put like 3 sticks on one side and 1 stick on the other side.
And there was another thing that was pretty specific there. You were put to choose one of the sticks, and each one had a number on it, and with that number you will choose the drawer, and it will be a specific message for your future.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I didn't know at first what the sticks were for, but I saw a guy doing that. So I thought, okay, I need to pick one as well to see what the future will reserve me.
So future brings us a lot of great things, and we can't look forward for them.
Yeah, we are looking forward to that.
Yes.
Best feeling! This is my favorite drink from here. It's tea milk with brown sugar balls. It's very tasty.
Now we are going to the oldest and richest Hindu temple in Kuala Lumpur. It has a really long name and a hard pronunciation. The temple is Sri Mahamariaman. I did it well. After a while you're getting used with the pronunciation. So let's discover the Sri Mahamariaman.
From its inception, the temple provided an important place of worship for early Indian immigrants and is now an important cultural and national heritage. The dramatic 23 meters high pyramid-shaped gate tower is decorated with depictions of Hindu gods sculptured by artisans from southern India.
We just left the temple Sri Mahamariaman. It was nice, it was pretty little. We expected to be a bit bigger, but a couple of minutes would be enough to visit all the temple. It was not crowded. We needed to take off our shoes. Overall, you can include it in your extended visiting attractions in KL. And right near the temple with the hard pronunciation, there is a Taoist temple which looks pretty interesting from outside. So let's discover it, and maybe we'll travel to Japan virtually.
Guan Temple, also known as the Emperor Guan Temple, is one of the oldest Taoist temples in Malaysia. This temple is minutes away from Chinatown, so it's a good idea to put it on your list.
This mosque can host 15,000 people, and it symbolizes the newly created nation at that time. Right now the mosque is closed. It will be open for just 1 hour later today. I think it's time for prayer now. Have spent 1 week in Kuala Lumpur, a city of unbelievable infinity pools, notorious skyscrapers, green parks, multiple cultural experiences and explosive flavors.
Hope you've enjoyed my video, and don't forget that
Very important is to subscribe to my channel so that we will become travel buddies.